Hi, we are Group 6 and the organization we selected for this analysis is Google. This presentation elaborates on Google innovation analysis by taking into regard several perspectives. The scope of this presentation is to discuss how innovation is managed at Google. Discussion is laid on different types of innovation Google considers in terms of success and failures. Future innovation that Google should implement have further been recommended compromising time, specific cost, and comparison with their competitors. This is the basic innovation ecosystem of Google. The content providers, consumers, innovators, and advertisers. In content providers, we can see uh, the media companies which create information. In consumers, we can see 132 million people searching Google for everyday information. The advertisers are people or companies which are providing ads, and the innovators are individuals or companies. Now we'll see how innovation is managed at Google. The conventional management thinking has been challenged by Google and can be considered as the counterpart to how GM was in 1920s and how Toyota was in 1980s in relation to innovation management. Only 14 years post establishment, Google has distinguished itself as one of the most valuable brand of 2012, and moving onwards, it has been now known as the most innovative firm. In order to support innovation, the management model of the company has been positioned to leverage innovative capabilities. These are the Google 9 notions of innovation. Ideas come from everywhere. Share whatever you can. If you are brilliant, you are hiring. A license to pursue dreams. Innovation, not instant and perfection. Focus on data, not politics. Creativity loves restraint. Worry about usage and users, not money. Don't kill projects, morph them. From external perspective, it is possible to consider that the company has combined distinct competencies such as combining computer science based engineering skills and expertise of scientific basis. The result of this has been perspective that Google has resulted in building a model of unorthodox management with basic six principles of management which support innovation. And now, innovation principles supported through Google's management model will be explained by my friend Jigar.
Let's talk about innovation principles supported through Google's management model. Dynamic capabilities. The company has the ability of integrating, developing, and reconfiguring the components internally and externally so as to meet the changes in the surrounding rapidly. Adopt, Adopting an approach centered on people. Company has people-centric approach with the focus over individuals and innovative power being liberated. Innovation principles supported through Google's management model. Being an ambidextrous firm, consistent innovation should be combine several forms of logic of firms across the same organization. The comprises of production on daily basis which can work suitably with conventional approach to plan and control and innovate. Being open, an organization with open environment allows for better networking and this has been proven through Google. Adopting a system level approach allows for differences from the conventional linear way to work. An approach of system further needs holistic assumptions and knowledge of entire corporate system and the way in which distinct components within the system can impact one another. The company has a googly leadership with a culture of innovation focus on people and semi-structure that has basis over six managerial principles that foster innovation. Example of dynamic capabilities at Google. There are various dynamic capabilities signs. Frequently, the management has shown skills and insights in relation to determining the next essential Google area. At the company, when newer projects cause a threat to the present product, the company does not feel threatened with it, rather adopts a proactive approach. The decision of management for assigning several engineers for developing Google Plus is another example of this. The approach of Google's management of innovation has contributed to the development of our model. The company has a relatively good model to get the stock price high. Effective management innovation will result into financial performance, which is growth, profit, reliable products and services, which will at the end will improve the stock prices of Google, which will increase the earnings and per equity ratio of Google. Google also applies people-centric approach principles. The focus of the company culture is to ensure transparency, being open and henceforth trusting the employees. Within the process of recruitment, the company focus is more on hiring the correct individuals with the abilities of managing rapid change environments and empowerment at higher level. Bureaucratic features causing stress to employees are also consistently removed and taken care of by the company. The Google is also known as ambidextrous firm. When a firm are ambidextrous, it implies that they are not only innovative at the individual levels, but also innovative at the organizational level across multiple terms. Within Google, orientations exist as a symbiosis to one another and reflect strong cultural elements. The rule of 70-20 and 10% is applied through Google, which implies that most of the time of the employees, that is 70%, needs to be spent for key business activities, 20% should be spent on projects, and remaining 20% needs to be given for projects which are unrelated to the business. The company has given an entitlement to its engineers and expected to utilize the time of the individual projects as per rule of 20%. Such a strategy with orientation with over 20% rule results in making the company ambidextrous and manage innovation. In terms of innovation management, it could be said that the company has the ability of continuously innovating, disregard the threat in the external environment through the use of its key principles. Innovation, furthermore, is managed through shared leadership environment at the company. Now, my friend Rohit will explain success and failure of different innovations at Google.
So we'll talk about successes or failures of different innovation type at Google. As Google is known as an innovative firm, there are several types of innovation that the company considers comprising of process, product, service, and technology based. With regards to product innovation, the company has succeeded. This is to say that its success has come from its innovative principle in position. For example, the product based innovation related to its product of artificial intelligence or smart glasses have proven success. With regards to process innovations, several processes innovatively expressed by the company have led towards being successful. For example, the company, through offering translations, had led towards improving the process of how translation was initially done through customers. Technology based innovation have been several, and as the company is a technology based firm, its innovative capabilities with regard to technology have been successful, such as use of autocomplete. This technology has allowed for better management and so here is the diagram. As we can see, you can say that this requirement specification, business model draft, component development, problem solution fit, integration and testing, product market fit, piloting, and go to market. Google success through its innovation model. Google innovates in the large scale distribution computation areas. The company has transformed abilities, with Google being secretive about its approach. The company continuously pioneers and results in publishing for all to be utilized with innovative newer technologies on the web. The focus of the company is going, darting, and closing. Standards are used to ensure innovative capabilities. So this is like key areas for improvement where Google can improve. So this is based on poor, average, good, and great, and strategic innovation focus areas. Employee ideas encouraged, visibility into ideas generated, select the best ideas, operationalize ideas. So from here, my team member Charan will continue.
Our recommendations to the Google in their innovation perspective would be they have an ambidextrous uh, nature in the organization, and they are planning on innovating a new thing every month. So it would be better to regulate these innovations in such a way that the team who are involved in innovating this technology or these new practices that are going to be implied or applied in the coming months or maybe in certain period of time. It would be better if the team would be given more time for them to work on their part. And as our research says that the performance evaluation in Google is done every week. It would be better if the time period of evaluation would be between more time intervals, so that they would have better results. In the current slide, as we can see, the time frame of each innovation has been explained clearly. The activity 1 takes 1 month, and the activity 2 takes months 2 and 3, and so on. Each activity has certain time period which has a prerequisite and a co-requisite as well. The cost system used in Google are enterprise resource planning based system, and the measurement of this system is also done weekly in parallel with the innovations, as we spoke in the previous slides. And the use of this new ERP system attracts cost of around 150,000 USD, and the resource capability ensures such a system is realistic to be incorporated. In terms of process-based innovation, Google should consider Microsoft as their benchmark, as Microsoft being their biggest competitors in the market. And in the feedback system as well, Microsoft implements a monthly basis feedback system rather than a weekly, and provides its team with more time. And in comparison, Google should consider such as environment, as it's an ambidexterity rich firm. In conclusion, Google has done its possible best in this innovation in a recent period of time, but there's a chance that they could have been more creative and more innovative in these products, and they could use different types of innovative systems, and they could have gained more momentum and develop some trust to foster innovation in its continuous performance management systems. If a new based innovation recommendations have been provided, this would create a short-term approach to manage performance, and this can restrict its further innovation abilities. The references used in this presentation are provided in this slide, and thank you.